Welcome back, everyone. I'm your host, Ryan, and today we are looking at another custom. That's right, I got another reveal for you guys. Are you ready? Are you ready for this brand new amazing custom figure that I just worked on and cut myself 3 times for? Are you ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Wait, what the fuck is this shit? This isn't Darth Brosis. What the fuck is this shit? Who fucked with my shit? No, I'm just kidding. No. Anyway, just fucking around. Jiving. Look at this shit. You think I would give this to you guys as customs? Hell no. What the hell is going on here? The body of this figure sucks. The body of this figure is awesome. But the head of this figure is heavy as hell, and the head of this figure is super small and light. Hey, that's what she said, right? Anyway, so, done being stupid for now. But wait, there's more. I have a real custom to show you guys now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, I present to you Darth Browser. No, not Darth Browser. We're not going on the internet, brother. Darth Brosis. Darth Brosis is a custom that I've been working on for quite some time. It originally started out looking completely different from the way it looks now. Maybe not, well, yeah, completely different. There were similarities, but in reality, it's a completely different figure. Now, you know, it's really just a Malgus figure, a Darth Malgus figure from the Black Series collection, right? But it's got a SH Figure Arts bootleg knockoff Michelangelo shell, which I applied on there. I just, you know, snug it on him like a shirt or like a pants. Just got his legs together, forced that shit up there until he got up there. That's what she said. Now, this belt here is not lined up right, and that's because I'm lazy and I just used the cape to cover this shit, right? But also because I didn't apply it right. I need to get some more sticky stuff to put that right there. Maybe some crazy glue if I want to keep it there permanently. But this belt is actually from the Raphael from Mutant Mayhem. So, you know, all the stuff I'm talking about, it's all back there. Everything you see back there, with the exception of Mr. Darth Sidious over here, who should be just chilling here in the corner, creepily watching us. Hold on. Let me just put Darth Brosis down. Yo, what's up with that name, bro? We'll get into that. I will explain how I came up with his name, because I came up with it. I didn't just copy off anything. I came up with it, and there's a way to come up with Sith names, I found out. So we'll go into that a little later. But right now, I just want to keep showing the figure, because that's what you're here for. That's what you want to see. Let's, I showed the back, right? I showed underneath the shell and everything. You know, I think I started off with that originally, but I said, I don't like that on the bottom. I want to see the bottom of the shell. I may end up doing that on the side here too, because I can still see some of the side of the shell, but that doesn't look too bad. I like that. I don't mind that at all. I do mind this though, the belt strap not lining up with the back part. And then I used a Sharpie marker. As you can see, it's not staying on there. So I have to reapply and then just let it dry for days so it actually fucking like stays permanently. But yeah, not a big deal because it's behind the cape. As you can see, I have a Leonardo head from the Power Rangers crossover. And you know, I figure that's a good thing because he's not going to be putting his size in his side holders or side holsters. No. There's a reason why, and you'll see soon. So there's the cape. The cape, I had to apply a sticky thing on the back, and then I colored it with a marker a little bit to help match the color scheme. I might have to reapply, but it's helping keeping the hood where I want it because the string ended up detaching. And what else? Oh, these red bands you're seeing here, the small little details just on the kneecaps or the knee pads. And on the arms, one strap there, one little stripe, and then another stripe right there to match the size of the, you know, the arm padding there, whatever. And that, I can show you right now how I did that. So, Big Bad Toy Store, when they send packages, they come with these stickers inside the boxes. And one day I was just like, man, I should make these useful. When you customize, you start seeing things everywhere as like useful fucking objects or tools, random objects, random things, like stickers that are meant for advertising and nothing else, right? Well, guess what? I took all the red tees and I started making my own shit. So everything you see on here is from a red tee. In fact, I did the same with Mauser here. My first Star Wars Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover custom. And I basically did the same here with the legs and with the chest here a little bit and the shoulder pad. So on. Oh, the red dot came off. I gotta make another one. Yep. And I gotta reapply the black on the back of the cape. Let's get Mauser out of here. We're not here to see Mauser. Fuck Mauser. Yo, we're here to see Brosis. What else can I show you about this? Okay, so you guys are probably wondering, where'd you get this from? What's the deal with this whole breathing apparatus control panel? Well, that Empire logo you see there, and that control panel breathing apparatus I got from this. A 1995 Kenner TIE Pilot figure. And I cut that shit off with an X-Acto blade, and then I shaved off the logos. I fucked up one side, so I did better on this side. And I made it count. Because these have the same logo on the shoulder pads, but it just wouldn't look as good. Did you see that seam in the middle there? I didn't want that. And that one's like kind of rubbing away. So I didn't want those. The ones on the helmet looked much better. And yeah, that's where I got the breathing apparatus and the logo from. What's the next thing to get into here? So the next thing to get into is the helmet, which is clearly a dark trooper helmet. Let me see, what's this height? It should be that height. Oh, but it's too close. Whoa, no, can't do that. Sorry, I'm fucking up my custom. I'm trying to find something that'll be suitable height. Let me see something here. Doing my finding random objects thing again. That's a little too low. You know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna pause it and figure this out. Oh, that's better. Okay, so essentially what I did was I took the Dark Trooper helmet and I just put it on this figure, and I was done. I really was done. I didn't want to do anything else. But, you know, I mean, look at this. Look how crazy awesome this looks now because I went with a different idea. Sometimes those different ideas are worth the extra work. I was done customizing. This was the last touch. Well, almost. I have a surprise for you guys. I have one more little hidden accessory addition. But yeah, so the reason why I did this is because of this amazing figure right here called Darth Vader. Now, the Malgus figure is definitely taller than Darth Vader, so there's nothing I can do about that. And Malgus' left ankle is so fucking weak. I hate it. Alright, there you go. So that's where the inspiration came from. I was so like, oh my god, when I got Darth Vader Duel's End from Obi-Wan show, Black Cities, whoa. And I was like, okay, yeah, I think I can do this. I think I can do this. So how did I do it? Well, I took an X-Acto blade And then I cut myself once, twice, three times an idiot, knocking shit over. Bad at singing. Yeah, so I cut myself many times trying to cut this open like a smart customizer that I am. Sometimes I just get into it and I start rushing, and my girlfriend's hearing me yell like, "Oh!" She's like, "Poppy, what the hell are you doing? Why you keep hurting yourself?" It's like, it's for the effort of the custom. I need this custom to look good. I don't want to just half-ass this shit. So yeah. What did I do with the? What the hell did I do with the? Oh. So I took the X-Acto blade and I just made a basic opening, and then I kept looking at this figure over and over again. I just kept looking, and started cutting away a little more, and tried my best to make it look right. I don't want it to look perfect too. It needs to look like fucked up and visually like distraught. So that's what I went for, but it's not the exact same. I don't want it to be the exact same. I want it to be inspired. You know, I'm mixing Malgus and Vader and Ronin and Raph, and yeah, there's a lot of mixtures here. There's a lot of inspirations that are going into this here, you know, and that's where the name came from too, because of the whole hot-tempered personality that Anakin. Oops, did I say Anakin? I meant Brosis. But yeah, that's the whole reason why I think if anybody was going to turn to the dark side first, it would have been Raph. You know, if they entered the dimension SW. That's dimension Star Wars. I just made that up. So, yeah. Now, I actually want to get a little better view in there. I want to show you a little closer, and I want to get the flashlight I have here on it. Just go OD with light. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Raphael is gone. I am what remains. No. I'm not copying off any of that fucking cheesy dialogue. Although I did like that line. It wasn't too bad. It's just, you know, when you read it on paper and then the way it's executed out loud, it's all about how it's executed, you know? That being said, I kind of said, all right, I'm done now, right? This is it. And I got him posing, looking up, looking down, left, right, all around, not falling off. Shake test. And my shake tests are so violent. What the hell are you trying to do, bro? And yeah, this is pretty much what I came up with. Now, how did I do all these things? I used an X-Acto blade, like I said, to cut that open. I used crazy glue, right, to glue the little piece in there. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering, what about the Raphael head? How'd you do that? Well, I took Raphael's head and I literally cut it straight in half with an X-Acto blade. So it's like literally like that episode from Tales of the Crypt, where like Danny DeVito gets cut in half. I think it was Danny DeVito. I don't remember. It was one of those character that he was dating two chicks, and they found out that he was dating both of them at the same time, and they're like sisters, and they end up cutting him in half. In the end of the episode, they're like sharing both sides, both halves of him. So fucked up. But yeah, that's what it looks like on the inside of a figure head. Cool. I cut it in half, and then I didn't just cut this in half. That whole head is not in there. Hell no. I had to cut like a section. I want to say like a cube section of the eye. Why am I down there? Sorry. A cube section of the eye. And then I cut that out from the other side and I applied it in there with some crazy glue. And I used this to cut out all the extra like scraps, the strands that were left over, just to get all the little extra pieces that were sticking out. And yeah, that's pretty much it on how I did the helmet. And that's how it came out. I made sure I applied this breathing control panel in the exact right spot so that I don't have to attach those hoses ever to anything. It always looks attached no matter what. It's just a visual look. I love it. This figure can look all the way up, which, you know, most figures can't, but most figures can look down, right? He can't look that much down. Like, this is his down. That's it. He's got to bend his torso to look down. And that's okay. That's okay with me. I'm not bothered by that at all. Now, there is one other thing I need to show you guys here, but I don't want to show it just yet. So let me try to stall a little bit here. Let's look at his sabers. Side sabers, that is. Compliments of the Space Cadet Raph. Raph, not Ralph. Raph. From Super 7 Ultimates. These were such a great idea, and I said yoink. The second I saw these, I was already working on this. I was already halfway through this, and I was like, these are going to be perfect. But this goes back to what I was saying before about why he won't be putting his size in these holders, at least not his size, unless I can get 2 more sets of these and then cut the saber, the size saber off. That's what these are. These are size sabers. These are lightsabers, but they're size. I fucking love it. And yeah, if I can cut those off and then just have the handle hilts, and then put them in there, then I'll do that. I'm down with that. I can do that. But because I can't do that, because this would make no sense. This just burn right through and fall through the fucking ground. No. Burn a hole to like Space China or some shit. I don't know. There's a Space China? I don't know. I'm making this shit up, yo. So you know what? I think I need to take off that head so I can get a better, more realistic position. Let's give him some more height, because this is a very tall figure. In fact, you know what? I usually do that in the beginning of my reviews, but this isn't a normal review. This is my custom. So I'm all over the place with these. I'm loosey-goosey with these. Lemon Lucy. He's kind of hunched a little bit because the fucking ankle. There we go. Now, where's the handy dandy? Measuring. It only took 18 minutes for me to measure him. Yeah, he's coming in almost 8 inches. He's about 7.5 inches tall on the dot, more or less. Maybe a little over 7.5 inches tall. And the width is the same. It's a freaking Darth Malgus figure. It's just a little bit taller because I added a different head, but it's pretty much the same. And this all came about because I came up with this idea about how like Darth Vader turned into a turtle, or turtle into Darth Vader, and I was like, yeah, but I don't want it to be exactly like Darth Vader. And I just started thinking about like, what if the turtles entered the Star Wars universe and like were exposed to the Force and the dark side? And who would be most susceptible to turn to the dark side, to be seduced to it, like completely seduced to it, not just like kind of use it a little bit and like, nah, I know I'm not supposed to use that, so I'm gonna be a good guy now. That's wrong. Like, who would be absolutely seduced? Absolutely. Yep, that's a new word. I'm trying to make it look a little more like a little more Raph, even though he's not Raph. He's Darth Brosis, the dark shell of the sea. Yeah, we heard it already. We know his name is, yo. You saying it over and over is not gonna make it sound any less weird, yo. I'm trying. Actually, it only sounded weird for a little bit. I have to be honest, I kind of really like the name now. I didn't at first. I was just like, this just feels forced. But then I started really thinking about it. I was like, no, this is not forced. This is meant to be. The name literally means hot-tempered, mad, angry. That's Raph. But Darth Brosis is that to the next level where he's actually using the dark side now. All right, that's the best I can do right now. I'm going to come up with some poses for the end. I want to move on. So, I have another attachment here that I'd like to try putting on in front of you guys. I'll be using some of my custom techniques here to show you. I do have some other accessories here for him, but I just don't know if I'm going to end up having him using blasters or not. But they're already red, so they match him, and they are Star Wars blasters. Compliments of a First Order trooper that I literally took apart. And all right, let me just do this. Let me just get this over with. I'm dragging this out too long. Ladies and gentlemen, I have one more surprise for you. I said, you know what? If I'm going to do a spoof or a parody or a inspiration, really, off Vader, then I should do one off the fucking figure it's actually on, right? Malgus. So I came up with this. Darth Brosis. So my idea for the story is that before he entered that mask, he wore this mask. It wasn't as bad. So basically, that's the one thing I am copying off the background story of Malgus, except this was the most severe for Malgus. This is like after he got so damaged, he had to wear the mask all the time, and it covered his whole neck. But, you know, that's what I was like, all right, I'm going to do that for him too, where like he starts off like regular Raph, he turns to the dark side, he gets fucked up, he has to wear this breathing mask, and then he gets really fucked up and he ends up having to go full on like helmet mask like Vader. So he's a mix between Vader and Malgus. Darth Brosis, the dark shell of the Sith. Yeah, I said it again. Yo, keep pushing it, yo. Keep pushing it. You gotta believe it, yo. You gotta believe it. If you believe it, they believe it, yo. That's stupid, I know. So the technique I want to show you is really simple. I'm using these sticky pads. I'm running out. It's like I have a couple of sheets left, and then I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, man. These are my fucking golden, like, ticket to customizing. They make life so easy, and when I run out, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Help me. If you guys know what these are and you customize, help me. Where can I just find these? I don't want to have to go on fucking Amazon and get display cases, little window Wellex display cases to get these to come with them, which, by the way, they don't come with anymore. So at least the last few that I got, it was 2 years ago. I got a few, and it was like a few months after I already got a few. And so I got a few, and then I got a few more a few months later. And fucking, yeah, they changed the lights inside the Wellex displays, and the lights kind of suck now. And also, they don't come with these sticky things anymore, so that makes life really difficult. All right, so this is basically what I'm doing. You want to try not to touch this with your fingers at all, because it takes away from the sticky, the first time sticky. And if you apply pressure, it's going to stay stuck on whatever it's on unless you pull it off. Like what I'm about to do right now. Okay, now most of the sticky's still on there. This is what he looks like without his head. No! Where's his head? Oh my god. This is so fucking, like, horrifying. I know, it's awesome. Alright, so the heads. Wait. Let me try not covering it. So I gotta hold him by his tail. It's gonna be a before and after thing for me. So that he's going to be able to wear both. I think I should take this off first. Yeah. All right, now, so what I'm going to do is just literally just go for the peg that it's meant for. Although I may not have to. I'm going to do it anyway. It does look like it'll fit there perfectly, but I don't trust it. I really don't trust it. So that's why I do this. Pressure, but not too much pressure, so you're not fucking up the entire figure that you just worked on for so long. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. This is the first time I've put this on the figure, by the way. I've never done this before. I just finished making this head, and I said, yeah, let's just do this. I'm not gonna wait. I see a little pivot. I get to level out. And then straighten his legs out. Yep, that's a little better. And you guys comment below. You tell me what you like better. Some of the red just came off. Yep, a lot of the red just came off because I kept touching the spots here. I colored that all with a red permanent marker, so I got to reapply. It's all right. Comes off and it goes right back on. No, it's just there. Okay. Let me get him in a pose. Yeah. Yeah, that looks dope. I like it. Hey, you know why I'm here? Why don't I just reapply for you guys so I can show you what I'm doing? I hate it when this happens. You see this fucking shit? It's fucking... Although, I have to be honest. Seeing this right here, seeing me mocking myself, no, seeing this right here makes me think custom possibility. Custom what? This can be the Mr. Coffee for the back of a DeLorean. Back to the Future DeLorean on the back. The Mr. Coffee, the new Fusion. Mr. Fusion, not Mr. Coffee. Mr. Fusion. Mr. Coffee. What the fuck am I? I need to smoke more, I think. So, yes. I don't think I know. Anyway. Marijuana. Wanna. Anyway. I say anyway too many times here, and I haven't said what I want to keep saying. This right here could be a perfect custom piece for a Mr. Fusion. I'm down here now. There we go. Less furry, fuzzy up here. There we go. Mr. Fusion, painted all white. Apply it to the back of a Playmobil, which I'm about to do soon. Just giving y'all a heads up. That's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, I'm going to take the Sharpie marker and just reapply. Be careful not to touch the shell. I don't want red on the shell. It's easy to come off, but it's a pain in the ass to get to the spot to wipe it off. So it doesn't stay on unless it's like there for days, and it dries, which I need to do, and I haven't done because like I keep touching up on the figure. I can't stop, yo. I can't fucking stop. Yeah, I love it. I fucking love it. I hope you guys like it too. I don't know. I think I might go with this for the end of the review. And then I'll get some shots. You know, I'm doing my close-ups. I hope you guys are liking my close-ups at the end now. My little close-up movies. My little mini movies. My little mini music videos. I'm going to do a close-ups of him with this head and with the, you know, Vader-inspired head. I get closer with these. Comment below what you like better. Which one is your favorite? I mean, clearly this one definitely sticks out more because it says more Raphael than anything, right? And he's got the band on still. You can see most of his head. So I get the appeal. Trust me, I get why people like it or will like it more. I kind of like this one more. To each his own. I don't know if it's because of the way the cut looks or him hiding in there or him just reminding me of Vader. Which, by the way, you know, I said this is Brosis, right? And it comes from Sarah Brosis. Well, guess what, guys? Vader, this guy, comes from the word invader. Sidious comes from the word insidious. For those of you who don't know, because I know a lot of you do, because I'm not the only Star Wars nerd or the ex-Star Wars nerd out there. Me and Star Wars broke up a long time ago. It's like a very, you know, it's hard to talk about, but it is what it is. I always have love for her in my heart somewhere. There'll always be, you know, the original trilogy. You know, like when they say there'll always be France, or there'll always be those good times. Well, there'll always be the original trilogy, right? Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so happy about this figure. Let's just look at him close again. Let's look at him from the side. And I know a lot of you are probably getting vibes of Last Ronin. If I put the hood on, hey, you know what? Let's try the hood with the cape. Although, I don't know, that band might be an issue. The tail band, it's not gonna let me see. If I can get the lip of the, let's see what I can do. Do you have faith in me? I hope you do. Oh shit, look what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing. I got the red smudge on there again, which means on the thumb all over again. I gotta reapply this later. I'm not gonna reapply it again because I gotta keep touching the area. Look, I wiped off some of the outline, which I never really mentioned. I outlined the shell with a micron marker. Easy to do, so I'm just gonna reapply that on the bottom, re-outline, which I can do in front of you guys if you want. I'm multitasking right now. Getting the hood on. Oh my God. Yeah, the hood just sells it so much more, right? Woo! Woo! Yeah, the hood sells it so much more. Oh my God. That looks so fucking awesome. Again, first time I did this, so I like to not be too giddy. Maybe a little giddy, but not too giddy. I should be like more cool about this shit. Like, yeah, you know, I made this. I'm used to it already. I see it all the time, so it's not real. Nah, fuck that shit. This shit is amazing. Oh my God. I have a lot of energy, okay? And the great thing about this shit is that if you fuck up, you can just literally just use your thumb. Okay, so the marker is not working right. So what I do is I take this and I just apply that, get like a dot on there so I can make it get the ink back in the tip again. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I went too far down. See, now it's not wanting to work for me. I think I'm putting too much pressure. I do this all the fucking time, and now I'm trying to do it for you guys, and it won't work. There we go. There we go. And you just follow it with the track to outline it. That's pretty much it. That's all I do. That looks like an awkward position. What the hell is he holding it like that? He's all discombobulated. But yeah, the dark shell of the Sith, Darth Brosis. This is going to be it for the review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I showed you what I did, how I did it, what I used to make it, the procedures and all that. And I even did some stuff live on there for you. I had so much fun making this. This was one of my favorite freaking customs to fucking make. I was so happy doing this. It was a little bit of a pain in the ass with the mask, I'm not gonna lie, because in case anybody's wondering, the stuff that I used to fill in the gap, because that was empty gaps there, and you saw his teeth still. So I took used sticky that had no more sticky, and I stuffed it up in there to hide it. And then I just colored it with a marker, with the Micron first, and then with a fine point Sharpie. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, I'm getting more red on my fucking thumb because I keep touching the belt buckle. Hey, but it's most of the red staying on. Finally, yay! Yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna take you guys anymore. I'll do my little close-up view, my close-up shot movie set for you. My movie set. What am I saying? My music video. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm so razzled and dazzled by that figure. See? Inspiration. Inspiration. Inspiration, inspiration, inspiration. Yeah. Yada, inspiration. Get the fuck out of here now. This is taking forever. I never showed the Malgus head. Malgus head. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with this nightmare, but yeah. Oh, and in case you guys are wondering, how many fucking rafts do you have, bro? Dude, Burlington had the 2-packs for $20 each. So you best believe I got 3 2-packs for $60. So I have 3 Red Ranger rafts, but only 2 of them have like good heads. No, one of them has good head. Only one of them has a good head. There we go. That's what I meant to say. The other 2, I customized the fuck out of, as you see, as you've seen. All right. So for next weekend, we're starting off with another video game series. I'm deciding to give Jack Specific another chance. I want to see if they can do as good or better than Star Fox. So why not keep it with Nintendo and check out Super Mario? What'd you think? I was showing you Super Mario before for no reason? I'm fucking crazy, yo. Look at me. I got fucking Mario figures. I got toys every fucking weekend. What the hell's wrong with me? Save some fucking money already. What the hell's wrong with you? Alright, so bootleg knockoff Nendoroid from Amazon. And the rest is all from Specific, Jack Specific. And I got a lot more. This is just what I have here. I have so much more to show you guys. So subscribe. Check me out next weekend. I hope you enjoyed. And check out this little movie I made for you guys. Little music video. Subscribe and peace. Just a quick side note before I end this review and show you my music video. I want to give a big shout out to Justin Rosa 7155. I should have gave you a shout out a long time ago and I just never did. So a reason why I'm giving the shout out is because he came up with a really amazing backstory for Darth Mauser. Check out my review on this figure. Even if you don't like the review or the figure, check out the comment. This guy wrote an incredible long backstory for Darth Mauser, way better than I could ever come up with. And I'm working on my own story now for Darth Brosis. He inspired me. So shout out again to you, Justin Rosa 7155. Appreciate you, and I love the story you came up with for Darth Mauser. Check out the review to read the comment to see the story for yourself. Enjoy the music video. See you next weekend. Peace.